Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Luminous. I know you guys are expecting Heather, but she let me come out to play today. And so I'm super happy to be here with you today for our live demo. As you can tell, I'm probably going to do something a little different than our regular airbrushing and makeup. So if you're new here, I am Dorothy. I run Luminess Live. It's a group that Luminess has started and put together to kind of help everybody problem solve, help you do and understand your airbrushing, all of that good stuff. And so I get to come out and play today. So welcome guys to our Luminess demo. And I am going to talk all things skincare today. I'm going to talk skincare and glow. Gone are the days of masking and covering and erasing your face. And in are the days of less is more. And the more you take care of the skin, the less you have to use. And so we are going to talk about some of our skincare things. So I got my little trusty skincare headband on to kind of go through some things with you, talk about some of the new skincare products we have available to you, and let you see it go to work on the face. So, I'm naked, as you can tell. There's nothing on there. I've got a little bit of redness here, all of that good stuff. But we are going to do some fun, very light, glowy looks. Ultra matte, it's gone away. Hey, Jeannie, good to see you. We're going to add a little bit of glow back to the skin. We're going to talk about some of the skincare. And so if you're new, Heather is usually here. She does live demos Monday through Thursday. And today I get to come out and play. Okay, so let's get started. I want to show you guys, this is the latest that they are giving you guys with free gifts. This is the latest deal that is out. It's got the airbrush system in it. It's got your foundations, some blush. It's got love. And it's got skincare items, and you are going to love that. So I want to talk about those 3 little skincare bottles that you see on there, what they do, how they go in with your makeup look and your routine, and what that'll do for your skin. So that's my goal today, is to show you those. Okay, so first things first, here's your breeze. Now we all know we do 4-finger whistle away, right? And we do our thing for our airbrushing, but this is where we do our skincare difference. And so we have a skincare head that you can use that helps with that. So I have washed my face. It is clean, but I'm telling you, it is, good morning, Lori. It is screaming for some moisturization. I have not moisturized. I have not done anything other than wash my face. And so it is ready for some skincare, and it is ready to really get some. So I have been doing great. I am getting ready to move into my new house. We have been building a house for a year, and I never want to build a house again, just so y'all know. But we are getting ready for that. And so that's going to be a fun weekend. So to put on the skincare head, you take this and you'll see the little locks on the back. You're going to twist it to the unlock. Good morning, Cindy. Good to see you here. We're talking skincare today. So you can share this to your page and let all your friends see it. Popping that off. And then I'm going to place my skincare and line it up. I don't think I can do that looking into the thing, so I'm just going to pop it on here. You line it up with the unlock there. You see where it's lined up, arrow to arrow, and then I twist it, and that locks. Good morning. And so now my skincare is ready. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what you get in that upgrade. It's a skincare upgrade, and I only have 2 of the boxes with me, but you will get, okay, here is the thing. Can I say this word? Niacinamide. Niacinamide. I don't know if that's correct. Niacinamide. It's our 10%. And let me tell you that what that does. I did actually prepare for that. Niacinamide helps unclog pores. It helps control oil production. And it reduces the appearance of fine line and blemishes. I have a couple little blemishes here. Brightens and improves dark spots on the skin. Helps with acne scars. So it really is a texture kind of serum. And so that comes with your kit. Niacinamide, okay? The other one that comes with your kit is hyaluronic acid. Now, this is one of my favorite skincare items is hyaluronic because it visibly plumps your skin. It helps your skin really have full moisture, full plumpness. It really helps it. So this one is one I'm going to do today. I'm not going to do the niacinamide. I'm going to use this one today. And the thing about the serums is you can intermix them. You can use 2, you can use 3. There are some that work better in the evenings than in the daytime. Like I would say retinol needs to probably be in the evening so it has the time to soak into the skin and do its thing. But this one I am going to use today. So the third one that comes in your kit is going to be our Old Faithful, and I don't have the box, but our Bulgarian Rose Oil Serum. And that is one that instantly smooths our skin, instantly refreshes it. It is one of my favorites that we use here. I would love to use that all the time. And I do. So I'm going to show you really quick and easy how quick and easy it is to use some of these items so that you can have a very fresh look, a very glowy look, a very light look, and just kind of the more skincare you use, the less makeup you have to use. So the better your skin is, the less you got to use. And so I'm going to go heavier on the skincare and less on the makeup coverage. Okay. So one of the things in our skincare items that I love and I really appreciate is our microneedling head. Have y'all ever had a microneedling treatment done? It sounds a little scary. It sounds like it would hurt. You know, you say anything with a needle and you kind of have an internal cringe. But this little head on here is a game changer for your texture and for collagen production. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite tools that we have. And it's very easy to put on. Once your head's on, you take the tip, turn it off, and this just literally, well, maybe. There you go. That literally just goes like that. That is how easy it is. It just, that little edge goes off. Now, when you use this, you literally, it just rolls up. We do the little rolling. Now, why do I want to do microneedling? What does it do? Microneedling does what they call Microneedling does what they call little micro cuts in the skin. So it doesn't really cut your skin, but it does just give it a little bit of what it would perceive as a micro cut, and it stimulates collagen production. So you should not be hurting. You should not be worrying about cuts. You should not be bleeding. But what it does is it stimulates your skin. It gives it enough traction on there to stimulate your skin to make it say, oh, we need to produce collagen. Oh, it needs to have some collagen in that area, and it helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles. And so what it will do, what you'll see, Cindy, you just got an anti-aging regimen. Oh, yes. So I am glad I'm doing this. So this really ups your game and helps your skin absorb your serums. It helps them get past that very top layer of your skin into the next layer of your skin, and it helps it absorb it, and it helps produce collagen. And collagen is what makes our skin look younger, fresher, kind of helps with the fine lines that we don't love. The one thing I will say is, as we use this, don't go around your eyes a lot. You can go like on the side right here, but that's as close as I would go. And don't move it side to side. Literally go up and down with it. So I am going to take this and I am going to put some of. Now, you can use 4 to 6 drops. You can count them out if you want. It's not a big deal. Count them out. I use a half a dropper, fill the well up, call it good. This is skincare, and so you can get away with a little bit less preciseness on your numbers, but as easy as it goes, you pull the trigger. If you have stubborn areas like around your mouth that needs a little bit of extra work, then you can just hit those. You have forehead wrinkles, you hit those. And so I am actually breaking down the top layer. I'm going to hit my neck because I do have a gobble neck. Anybody know that feeling when you get a little older and that neck skin just kind of does its thing? I also lost a lot of weight. And so when I lost that little double chin I had decided to sag, and it did its things. So I'm done. That was as easy as rolling it on my face, putting that particular serum on. So I took that head off. I'm going to put back on my other head. And then I'm going to come in. That was the hyaluronic to give that extra plumping, to give that extra moisturization. You can see there's a little bit of extra moisturization going on there. So now I'm going to prep the skin just one more time because I love the serums. I don't want to not use them. And so I want my skin to look the best it can in texture, the best it can in hydration, and just be prepared for whatever I want to put on it in makeup. So I am going to use my favorite, the rose serum. Now you can use the niacinamide. I'm telling you, I'm going to get that word down. Niacinamide. Or you can use any of the other serums. You can mix the serums, putting them on one at a time. I would not mix them in the well together because you don't know how they're going to react. But you can put them on and layer them one at a time for your skin to get the most. So I am going to go ahead. See, when I did that, it gave me a little bit of extra redness in the area because it does do a little bit of irritation to the skin to kind of break down that top layer so that the serum can go a little bit deeper into it. So the rose serum, as we know, hydrates and really does calm the skin to be prepared for whatever we're going to put on. So what I don't want is a whole lot of redness in my skin or a lot of skin frustration. I would normally do the micro needling in the evenings before I go to bed so that my skin would have some time to repair itself. And then I would use the retinol right behind it because the retinol is really a great anti-aging skincare. And it's aggressive. It's a little more aggressive than some of these. These are hydrating. These are soothing. These are problem solving. The retinol is a little more aggressive, and your micro needling is a little more aggressive in skincare. And that way, it can work together. And as you sleep, your body rejuvenates, your body produces the collagen, your body does all of that good stuff. And so I would do the microneedling and the retinol at night. But because today we're going to be having a nice light little color day, I am not. I just decided to do the hyaluronic and some rose serum. And so I'm letting that rose serum sit in. And honestly, I like it to the point that I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more just in this area to where there's a little bit of redness because I want that to calm down. And the serum, if you have rosacea, if you have any kind of inflammation on your skin from acne, maybe you do a scrub and that scrub is just a little bit too harsh or a little bit inflamed your skin just a little bit, the Bulgarian rose serum is perfect for that. Okay, so the new trend that is out, which I'm in love with, I love that, it's out. I'm going to go ahead and change my head while we're doing this. Is we're doing the glow and we're doing the natural. We're heading on into the summer. And in that, we are going to go ahead and we are going to lean into less makeup and more skincare to get a very pretty, very glowy look. So instead of traditional airbrush foundation, which I can do at any point, How many of you guys have seen these? This is one of the newest ones they've got out. It is the primer in a can, and it is the foundation in a can. And I love, love, love them. They are some of my favorites. And so that's what I'm going to do today for the makeup. So I have actually taken my brush apart because I like little brushes. It's kind of my thing. And so don't tell them I did that, but I did. And so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to, you just ordered yours a couple days ago, Cindy. Yay. I'm going to go ahead and put the primer. Now, my skin's prepped. It's plumped. I feel it. It feels good. I'm going to go ahead and prime. And I'm just going to pop it on. So in priming, I want to make sure I get really good under the eyes because y'all know that's the thinnest skin. Did y'all know that? Did you know under the eyes is about 3 to 5 times thinner than the rest of the skin on your face? That is why it is so challenging under the eyes to see all the wrinkles and crinkles. It's because that skin is thinner. So there where we can put primer and have less is more color, I'm actually also going to put a little bit of this on my neck because it does help smooth things out. And all that is a little bit of primer. Okay, so color-wise, I don't want a whole lot of coverage. I don't want a whole lot of color. I want to even out the pink in my skin. I want to cover up underneath here. And then I want to let the natural glow of the skincare that I just did, the natural glow of the skin show up. And so I am going to take the big brush. Instant face magic, Cindy. You're right. You're right. And I'm going to hit it there. And I'm actually going to start right here in putting it on because that's where I like the most coverage. I don't necessarily like it there. And I'm going to move it on in. That one spray covered half my face. That for me is amazing. And I don't want super full coverage. I don't want the whole mask. Woo, that was a little bit much. I probably should have given it a little bit of time. Blend all that out. So for me, that is 2 sprays. Did y'all see that? Two sprays. Hello, Darlene. Glad to see you here. The magic I am showing you is more skincare and less makeup. And so we went through all of the skincare that is in our new package that's coming out. And I'm showing you makeup in a can, an alternative to our airbrush system, but really it is amazing and it is great. And so that is a 222. So now I told you I pulled them apart and I did it on purpose. It's because I love this little bitty brush. And I am look, y'all, I have control issues. Let's just put it that way. When we're talking about under my eyes, I like full control. And yes, I know this gives super tight control, super good control. But when I'm dealing with a brush, I like a very small, very tight brush for control. And so this is how I do under my eyes because this formula, it has high pigment, good coverage, and is still so kind to under the eyes and thin skin. And so I'm using that small side of the brush. And I am just going to come under the eyes, kind of like I would concealer, and just add a little bit of extra from that in there to give me that little bit of extra coverage that I like around my eyes and those dark areas. Look at that, y'all. That makes me so happy. I'm just telling you, it makes me so happy. So I'm not going to lie. Heather loves her tanning tonic. Have y'all heard that? Have y'all seen Heather come on here and do her tanning tonic? I'm scared to do the tanning tonic. I'm gonna have to test it out at home because I look like a dirty little kid when I try to tan. When I go outside, I burn instantly. And so I've done some tanning things and they do not work for me. I look like I'm dirty and I need to go take a shower. But I'm going to try the tanning tonic. I'll let y'all know how it works. And if I don't look like a dirty person that needs to go take a shower or an Oompa Loompa, it's just the way my skin responds to tanning stuff. She looks amazing in it because she's got olive tone skin. And so I'm going to try it. But because I'm a little scared right now and I need to test it out in that area. When it comes to summer, you want a little bit of bronzing. Like I need a little bit. Like, see, I've got the coverage, I've got the glow that I really like, but I need a little bit of warmth to my skin. I don't want to look pasty. I don't want to look pale. I want to look healthy. And so y'all know the Cut palette. She uses this, and I have used this for contouring. There is a difference between contouring and bronzing. Okay. I don't want it a little shimmery. I am a matte girl when it comes to bronzing and when it comes to highlighting or contouring. It's just a preference. You can have shimmer in it. It's not a right or a wrong. It's a preference. And so I am going to use this as my bronzer. Okay. Difference in bronzer. Bronzer is where the sun kisses you. So if I were to go outside and I was going to like hang out in the sun and just chill, where would the sun hit me? Right? It would hit me right here in the T-zone, on the nose tip, on the chin, and just across right there. That is where the sun would hit me, just right in that T-zone area. And that is not a contour. A contour usually is to make things look more chiseled and all of that. And so I am using same product in a different way. I'm using it as a bronzer instead of as a contour. And so that's my preference. That's how I like it. And so I'm going to go ahead and pop on just a little bit of blush. Oh, Cindy, you like the tanning tonic and it's subtle difference you take away, not every day. Okay, I'm going to test it. I'm telling you this summer, I'm going to test the tanning tonic. I'm going to see how it works, especially for these a really fair pink, peachy undertoned light girl. So if you've got olive skin, I'm sure that tanning tonic is amazing. I've seen the formula. I've seen her use it. I see how great it looks on her. And so I've got it. We're going to try it and we'll see how it goes. And I'll come back and let you know. I'm going to come back on here and I'm going to either recant or tell you why it did not work for me, because that's the thing. Not every product works for everybody, and that's okay. That's why you have different products. Not every product is going to do the same thing on Heather that it does on me, that it does for Lori, that it does for Cindy, that it does for Darlene, that it does for Jeannie. It's all a little bit different. And so because we have different skin makeups, we have different tones, we have different chemical makeups. So we use things that work for us. So I'm going to try the tanning tonic. It'll give me a little bit more sun-kissed skin just by using the brush. And ta-da. This is my version of a sun-kissed glow look that was minimal. It was very, very minimal. I spent just as much, if not a little bit more time on the skincare portion of it than I did on the coverage portion, because if your skin is glowing and your skin is hydrated and your skin looks great, then your makeup is just a little bit of that frosting on the cake. But if there is some ingredients wrong in your cake and you don't have the right lift in the cake, or if you don't have the right ingredients in it, then it's just not going to be as good as it could be. So I hope this helped. It's a little bit different than what we normally do here on our demos, but I thought skincare is what they're coming out with now, what we're focusing on right now. And I think really the skincare that is in that new one that we're doing, the niacinamide. Yes, I think I said that right. Niacinamide. that helps with dark spot. That helps if you have acne issues. That helps if you have scarring issues, or the hyaluronic acid. That is always a good for moisturizer, always a good for plumping, always a good for the texture of the skin under the eyes in those areas. And then the rose serum, I mean, you guys know that's a go-to. That's amazing. They've had it for a while. It's really a great soothing for the skin. So, and then I'm just saying, if they ever get rid of them, I'm going to be really sad, because when I don't want to airbrush or feel like airbrushing, or maybe I just haven't charged my airbrush system, that might be a thing. These are a great option. And I love the finish of it. I love the way it looks. I love how clean and clear and youthful it comes across. So, alrighty. If you guys have any questions, I'm over at Luminess Live. That is our group on with Luminess that really has a group of beauty experts that answers your questions, helps you understand products, helps give you training. If you're new, you have the ability to have if you are new, you have the ability to have private training classes with a beauty expert to help walk you through, help you understand the products, help you understand how to airbrush, all of that good stuff. And so that is where I live. I'm over there. Heather is usually here, but she's not today. She let me come out to play today. And so we will see you next week. Don't forget, you have beauty experts available to you at Luminess Live. You also have them available to you on the phone. You can give them a call on the phone and they can help answer questions about products. They can help answer questions about training, tips, tricks, all of that good stuff. And don't forget, Heather still has her small group classes. If you haven't gone to one of her small group classes here recently, sign up for it. It's free to you. She can help with advanced things. She can help you problem solve. You know, Heather's small group classes are a blast. So on all of that, we will see you next week with our demos. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later.